te whānau! Jules from Maker Marketing here. That was probably a little bit too energetic, but we are here to talk about hooks, and that is my hook. So I use Kia ora te whānau for all of my social media content. I'd say it's probably 95% of my posts. That's for the Wine Jules, which is my personal account, Known Wine, and obviously here on Maker Marketing. And I do this for a couple of reasons. First of all, upright, energetic Kia ora te whānau, I think is really fun. And hopefully it feels welcoming to you. Hopefully it feels really energetic. And if you see it, and you've seen it before, hopefully you know it's me. The second thing, which I think is really, really important, is it sends a signal to you, my viewers, that I value te reo, I value the Māori language, I value the contribution that Māori have in New Zealand society and culture, and ultimately I stand for a fairer world, particularly in relation to the relationship between Pākehā and Māori and the Crown. I believe in honouring the treaty. I believe in Māori sovereignty, and I believe that co-governance can add a lot of value to the world. Some of you will disagree with me on that, and that's what I'm getting to. And that's actually okay. That's good. We live in a world where there are a lot of opinions, and I think if we can disagree agreeably, for want of a better description, we're all better off for it. But the reason I do that Kia ora te whānau is to be super welcoming, show my support, but also hopefully not alienate customers that don't necessarily agree with me. Because the way I look at it and the way I think is there's probably 10% of people on either side. 10% of people for whom that's very, very important. 10% of people for whom, if they hear someone saying anything Māori, they're going to get triggered and they're going to turn off. And I've lost those customers, and that's okay. But there's 80% in the middle who don't really care. And so for me, and that's just a guess, it could be more, it could be less. And so for me, as a business person, I cannot afford to alienate too many customers. We are in a really, really tight market. So both for me as Maker Marketing, I sell my services to food and beverage producers. I sell my services to owners of retail stores. I sell my businesses to owners of restaurants. Likewise, I sell wine. People don't need wine. I mean, they do, but like ultimately, wine is a product that is a luxury, not a necessity. And so I guess what I'm saying here is if you can find a way to signal your values, to signal the things that are important to you without alienating customers who don't agree with you, that is really, really powerful. And I think that is a really useful social media strategy. Anyway, that is my kōrero today.